Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. The Swindon Town Swoodilypoopers are top of League One, but nothing matters anymore because the real Swindon just lost in penalties to Brentford despite a heroic comeback, and what is even the point of going on with life? Furthermore, oh, Dean McGoldrylocks! Dean McGoldrylocks is on Coventry City. Please write that down. I would like to acquire him. And he's not even starting. How can they not start Dean McGoldrylocks? He's one of the greatest players in the history of Swindon. Furthermore, the Swindon Town Swoodilypoopers had a huge upset after the last Brentford game. I mean, I was upset because I felt like my failure to beat Brentford doomed Swindon in real life, which of course it did. So I was in kind of crap mood going back to the locker room. But then James Collins was like, do you think you're ever going to score again, to ball John Green? But he used a word that he shouldn't have used in making that comment. I mean, he shouldn't have made the comment either. That's my ball because it was a foul. Really? You don't call fouls anymore? Oh, yeah. Then Leroy Williamson got in on the act, and there was a physical altercation involving several players. It was basically boiled down to the old Swindon versus the new Swindon. You know, the new Swindon players, including he who shall not be named. Right now you're seeing Lionel Richie. All those guys, they feel like the Merricks of the world and one-size-fits-alls get special treatment because we know them and, you know, we have a previous relationship with them, but like they don't know about any of that stuff. Like that doesn't make any sense to them. They don't get that. And so they were, you know, some of it's just about the crap quality of the football that we've been playing, but some of it is about, you know, kind of broader issues that, I mean, and it's not just the old Swoodilypooper, new Swoodilypooper dynamic. There's also an element of kind of classism in this. I mean, there's people who kind of came from, you know, just different backgrounds and, you know, who either think, oh, like we call him Bob, was saying things about how certain players are stupid and uneducated and don't, you know, care about the you know, what's interesting and cool about the game, and they're just kind of meathead jocks, and it just got way out of control. He said that about Leroy Williamson, which is not an okay thing to say about your teammate, and it's not true either. I mean, Leroy Williamson is a quiet guy. You know, football is his passion, but that doesn't mean that he's not like a smart or interesting or engaged person. So, well, I don't know. Maybe we call him Bob probably thinks that it does mean that, but I don't think it does. I don't know. Listen, I'm not here to judge these guys. I'm here to coach them playing football. Like I don't want to have big, long philosophical conversations with them about what does and does not constitute a well-lived life. I want them to freaking perform on the pitch like adults. So I mean, it's just frustrating because we're having a great season, and then to just totally, and I know that some of it is we lost momentum when we realized that we were going to stay up, or when we realized we were going to go up. Like, what's the point of playing hard when, you know, you've got the record for most points scored in the history of a Swindon season already. You've got the, you know, you're going to the championship next season no matter what you do. You're going to win League One no matter what you do. You're, you know, I understand that like there isn't a ton to play for, but what we play for is the same thing we play for every day in and day out. Like we play because we love the game, we care about the game, we care about the integrity of the game, and because we care about the shirt, we care about the badge. Like, I don't really want players on this team who aren't willing to kiss the badge. Like, we're going all the way with this club. We're going to the Premier League. We're going to play in glory. And I don't really want anybody who doesn't believe that or who sees this as a path to something else. And I feel like that about some of these guys. So, yeah, some of them are done. Some of them are off. I'm going to get Dean McGoldrylocks back. He's on the bench for frickin' Coventry City. That's not acceptable. And, you know, if you don't want to play Swindon football, believe me, you ain't gotta. I'm not gonna make that big of a deal out of it. Oh, that's a tackle from behind. Terrible foul. Whoa! Come on. This is just ridiculous, and it's still 0-0. I mean, the guy is just, and the kind of chemistry that I think I took for granted with the FIFA 11 Swoodilypoopers. But Yeah. No, you can see it right there. I think Ginger McShane's face says everything. Like his heart isn't in the game. So, just a little frustrating, man. I mean, this is not what it's not really what I signed up to do. Like, I want to take a team to the Premier League and win some trophies. Merrick's exhausted, probably because of being, you know, in a physical altercation yesterday. Oh, these guys. I mean, I want them to, I just want them to perform a little bit better. And John Green are hardly even getting any touches of the ball. I mean, usually they would be kind of the voices of reason in something like this. But, they're so angry. Like, they're so, John Green was angry about the comment made by James Collins for obvious reasons. But, like, I don't like to talk out of school about what's happening in the locker room, but anyway, I want you guys to understand why the game, why the quality of Swoodily Pooper football is not what you expect, and frankly, I know you don't pay to see it, but you do pay in the sense that your time is valuable, and I don't like giving you a subpar product, and that's what I feel like we've been doing. I feel like we haven't been. Oh, that's a foul in the box! I feel like we haven't been the team that our fans deserve. We got the best supporters in the world, and I feel like we're disappointing them on a nightly basis. And, the days of the Swoodily Pooper 0-0 draw, that being the standard Swoodily Pooper score, those days are over. Like, that's not who we are anymore. We are a different and much better Swindon. So we're gonna have to play like it. And I'm just gonna have to figure out the chemistry of the team until we get there, because these results are deplorable, and I am horrified. Now, I do think some of it is that we don't have, in past seasons we've had the FA Cup to hold us together as a team, the hope of the FA Cup. And then some of it is probably down to me and my crappy coaching. Oh, no, really? We're going to lose to Coventry City? We're going to lose. All right, see, that's the other thing, is that I'm not showing the quiet, calm confidence that I said I wanted to model. D. McGoldrick's coming on. That's trouble. That guy's going to want to score on his old team, and who can blame him? Oh, he's big, he's red, he's found the perfect bed. Oh, I mean, it's just the disorganization, the lack of, can't you feel the lack of spirit in them? I mean, that was a nice tackle from Fitz Hall. I mean, but Fitz Hall only knows one way to play, I mean, he doesn't have another gear. Like, he can only play to win. But a lot of these guys, I feel like they do have another gear. Yeah, so I haven't been real happy, and I still don't. I mean, if we can get a goal in this game, maybe we can start to turn things around a little bit as a FIFA team. But until then, you start to worry about what's going to happen next season. I mean, are any of these guys going to be back? I don't know. I mean, let me know in comments who you want me to bring back, because I'm thinking pretty hard and seriously about doing things a little differently around here. All right. Come on, ball, John Green. You gotta go to that ball. Gotta rush to it, like it's the woman you love, the man you love, especially the man you love. All right, here we go. 75 minutes, a disappointing 0-0 draw for the Swoodilypoopers. You've got to say that Coventry City have come closer than the Swoodilypoopers have in terms of goal scoring, and in fact, they got close again. So, I mean, it wouldn't even be that unfair of a result. A 0-0 draw, it's not like it's unjust, and we've hit the post 4 times. I don't like the way we're spreading out. I really don't like anything about this. There we go. That's a nice little pass, but no, it was all for nothing, like so much effort in this world. But that was a pass from Ball John Green to we call him Bob, who are mad at each other, and so like not communicating that well. I don't really know how to resolve interpersonal disputes. I'm not a very good manager in that. It's called being a man manager. I'm not a good manager in that sense. And I just missed that. That was my mistake. That was a good run by Ball John Green. I just wasn't there for it. Come on. Get out wide. Pass. Yes. Yeah. Look at the space open up when you guys pass a little bit and communicate. Yes. Look at that space open up and no. That was still great. It was great to see some courage, some hard work. Bella Flex on the pitch. That's nice. He's almost a ginger, but I think it's just the sun shining on his beautiful head. Sorry. I know he plays for Coventry City, but I'm allowed to think that he's a nice-looking guy. All right, one size fits all. Head in there. There you go, baby. One size fits all! No. Just can't get up like he used to. He's a little older, you know. He's not quite the same man he once was. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. And an unnecessary slide tackle in Swoodilypooper style. And it looks like another 0-0 draw. Oh, this is just reprehensible stuff. What is this? John plays FIFA number 62? We're better than this. Gah! Ugh. I'm going to have to go back in the locker room and have a serious talk with these dudes. Best wishes.